If you've ever struggled to find the right issues in Jira, this video is for you. I'm going to be explaining what filters are and how to use them. So to get to filters, you're going to go to filters at the top, and you're going to first click on view all issues. Think of filters as a feature that's going to help you quickly find those issues that matter most to you. So you have two ways to filter. You have the basic option right here at the right hand side, and also a JQL option, and I'm going to explain both. The basic one is pretty straightforward. You have your fields at the top. Right now you have project, type, status, assignee, etc. But you can add more fields. So for example, go on more, and let's say I want to find the creator field. I could add and then filter by creator. Now, once you add fields up at the top, you want to see those fields at the bottom as well. So you want to modify these columns. To do that, you're going to click on the right hand side, and you're going to search for that new field. In this case, creator. And now if I scroll all the way to the right, I see my new field of creator. So this is a simple way to filter using this basic option, right? Again, you can choose the project. Let's say my web development project. I could choose the issue type, maybe an epic, status, and so on. Okay. Now you have a slighter advanced version of this, which is JQL. JQL stands for Jira Query Language and is a way to search for issues using structured queries. So if you've dealt with a database before, this is the equivalent of SQL. Basically, JQL is a SQL for Jira. Okay. Now, you could do things like, for example, filter by updated days, right? So this is something that I could not do in the basic version. So if I could choose, for example, let's say my project, I would say project equals to WD. This would be the ID for web development, and assignee is empty, and then updated in the last 3 days. And the key is really updated in the last 3 days. This is something that I could not do with the basic version of filters. So if I search for that, I'm going to get some results. The other thing I could do that it's pretty interesting with JQL is something like this. And summary is something like, let's say admin, or let's say we could even do, let's leave it at admin, see what that brings us. Okay. Now I've searched issues where the summary has the word admin. And again, that's something that I could not do with the basic filter, only with JQL. The other interesting thing that you could do with filters is export it to apps. And you can do this in two different ways. So you have your apps here, which works great for Google Sheets and Excel. And you also have this export option. Now, a very interesting point here is if you're going to export to Excel, use this option. Don't use the CSV version or the Excel version. Okay. You could also share this with other people within your team. The last thing that you can do here in filters is actually save a filter. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the basic, and I'm going to select I'm going to delete this, and I'm just going to put epics. Okay. And I'm going to click on Save Filter. I'm going to give this a name. So epics in web dev project. Something like this. Now you can restrict the viewers and the editors as well. So with viewers, you can select a group, the entire organization, or a specific user. Okay. It's very important that if you select a group or the organization, you select the group and you have to click on add. I see a lot of people just forgetting this step and you end up not adding the group to the filter. So if you're going to do that, make sure you click on add. Same with editors. And you're going to save your filter. And now you're going to click on filters up at the top. Click on view all filters. And now you can access your filter every single time.